Well, hello everybody, welcome back for more Wandering Village, and we are in day 78 in our 100-day challenge on veteran mode. We are hoping to go north instead of going south, because south looks like to have the more toxic areas, and we want to avoid that as much as humanly possible. It's actually better. It's actually, in a way, it's better to stay in the desert because you can actually self-sustain by growing cactus, because cactus has no cost and provides water, and having water produces plants and helps our farm. So we want to stay in the desert as much as possible because that will just give us enough time to recuperate. But first, let's get through the heat wave by telling Onbu to run, and we did tell Onbu to run, and now since Onbu accepted, let's just go ahead and run it. Alright, so we have 50 biogas here, so I'm actually gonna close down the decontaminators now. So Ubno should be able to work anywhere else, essentially. Alright, let's tell Onbu to walk, and then let's tell Onbu to head north. Oh, Onbu accepts our commands! That's great! That's great, and we're making progress. We're making progress finally. I wonder if this is it. Is this where we turn the tide and actually develop a working relationship with Onbu?
Not a chance.
Also, congrats to us. We got Onbu poison level to 0, to zilch. We did it, folks. And we have Onbu hunger at 16. Since we have 4 Onbu food, let's go ahead and feed Onbu right now, shall we? Okay, so it looked like this would be desert, but it's just more poison up ahead. Not poison, but forest. And when there's forest this late in the game, oftentimes you'll run into a toxic spore. Let's build more huts, because now I'm starting to focus on the more aesthetic look. So let's build one more hut here, and then let's set this to be demolished. Yay, we're finally moving our workers away from the dung collector and the compost heap. Once this is destroyed, what we can do is we can actually make the workers post in this area to sort of create that dividing line here. And you know what, that's I think where we're gonna align all our workers posts. So yeah, that's what we'll do next. Let's see. So yeah, up north is more poison cloud. As you can see, there's a spore cloud up ahead. And I don't think changing, I guess we could try to change. I don't know if telling Onbu things, like if you keep telling it to do things, would it erode trust? Like if does Onbu get annoyed?
Yup.
Let's check out this decision here. As your scavengers climb over the crest of the last dune, their view opens up down towards a big oasis full of fresh water, but there is a field of cacti blocking access to it. We can choose no turning back now, there must be a way to get down there, or we can choose better to be safe than sorry, look for another way to the oasis, or we can choose if there's no way to get to the water, let's just gather some sand. Just so you know, all the results are randomized, so you can't just choose a thing and then expect to get, you know, whatever the offer was or whatever the reward was each and every time. They are different each and every time. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what's down there because we have the herbs to heal folks, so I feel like we're in a good position. Okay, so the scavengers get stung as they make their way through the cacti. Their wounds look inflamed after a couple of minutes. Time to go home before they get worse. Okay, so it was a failed mission, but you know, we have our workers coming home. They are sick, we can heal them, no big deal. However, I did empty the village doctor staffing, so let's go ahead and set that to 2. And open it back up again and get some village doctors in it here. Oh, scorching hot. Never mind. I think this scorching hot sand is what really hurts Onbu, not this one, not the heat wave. What we're gonna do, I think, is try to tell Onbu to lay down right before we get to the scorching sand, so that Onbu could run right through it. And hopefully when Onbu runs, we can try to maybe run past the area or the vicinity of the spore cloud. That's what I'm hoping for ultimately. Awesome, Onbu accepts our commands. So Onbu's gonna lay down, not in the scorching hot sands, but just lay down, and then once Onbu is fully healthy, the moment we enter the scorching hot sands, which I think damages Onbu, we'll run past there and then we'll see where we're at, trying to run past the spore cloud. Great, so we have a hut constructed, and now we have total housing at 54, and our suburb right here. So this is where everyone lives now. This is all the destroyed stuffs. Let's go ahead and build some workers posts in here. Okay, so I think this is how we're gonna do our workers posts. We're gonna have a road going through here because remember, as of right now, they only exit through the front door. So we're just gonna have these roads come into here, and then we're just gonna extend this road so it goes into here for the dung collector, and then we can go ahead and destroy this stuffs here. Actually, you know what? We can actually keep this workers post. We'll keep it since it's all just going down here. You know, if they all exit through this front here, maybe we need to just move it down. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll move this workers post down 1, just so we can build a road for this front door. And then we'll just move the workers post over by a square. Oh, Onbu feels okay to get up. Now, it's not fully rested, which makes sense. I mean, I guess Onbu will only really go to sleep if it really needs to. But this might present an issue because we don't want Onbu to pass out at this area. So we'll see what happens. Okay, cool. See, it says a patch of burning hot sand should be crossed as quickly as possible because we take damage. Let's go ahead and run. And as you can see, we are losing health right there. Okay, we're still in the scorching hot sands. We may want to rest like right here before the spore cloud because I would rather the gradual buildup of toxicity than having spores and toxins spread on the back of Onbu. So maybe, as much as I said earlier that resting in the green here is not preferable, we might prefer it. Okay, and I think we've cleared it. Have we? No, we haven't cleared it yet. Okay, I think we've entered the jungle biome. Okay, let's rest. So now that we've made clear of it, we're gonna try to rest, and good. Yeah, Onbu is going to rest here. Onbu may pick up some gradual toxicity. Yeah, so I think that's fine because, you know, we can take care of that, we can heal that. But in the meantime, hopefully this spore cloud passes us by. In the meantime, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and change our farming. So we're gonna change this to nothing. I guess despite being in the jungle biome, we're still getting some of the desert climate. So yeah, we're not gonna change anything just yet. We'll hold fast. Alrighty, so what I'm doing now is I'm building this additional backup farm. We might not need it, but I mean, it's going to be here. This is just going to be an additional farm here. And then I've also set up this area, and this will be an additional herbalist farm. And I've built roads here to also help navigate workers to help them reach the front door as well. So I'm going to hit play and see how this develops. These, I'm not max prioritizing them, so hopefully these buildings get done first, which they didn't. They prioritized rows. Sorry, I thought prioritizing everything like that was going to hit the buildings as well, but it did not. So now they're going to actually start doing the workers posts. Once the workers posts are done, they will hopefully work on the herbalist and the farm here as well. So I also sent out villagers to this settlement. Hopefully we can get more people, because sometimes I don't think it's a guarantee that you get people here. Actually, I think sometimes you have a chance to get resources, but hopefully we get people this time. So Onbu is indeed resting. I think you can see it there. Right ahead of us is the spore cloud. The spore cloud is in that zone right now. It seems to be, you know, moving quite slowly, so unfortunately we might run into it. There's also, look at this, a giant spore cloud up ahead as well. Our nightmare is never ending, it seems. No, we had a chill episode last time, so, you know, we had our chance to recuperate. These are the tests that we face. You know, while we're at it, let's build. Let's be a little crazy about it. Let's build another decontaminator spot. Why not? Could you imagine? You know how wealthy our community would be if we could just build another decontaminator spot? So I didn't account these houses, totally missed that. Let's go ahead and destroy these. You know what I want to do? I want to actually move this research building down as well. Let's take a time to destroy this as well. Ooh, we are out of polenta. Is it because we're out of water? No, we have the water. Oh, corn is no longer growing here. Oh, should have known. Okay, we're going to switch to beets. We're going to go beet soup. Man, I wish it would tell us. Last we checked, you know, the climate hadn't changed, but okay, there we go. Does that mean this is collecting water now? Yes, the air wells are doing their thing, which means we'll just have people harvest, and we'll set this to 1. And we'll go back here and set this. Many of our villagers are poisoned. Ooh, boy, that is a prompt and a half. We're going to have that village doctor area be 3. We're going to bring this down to 1 and have people stop planting and harvest whatever cactus we can here, I guess. Let's go ahead and just... Whoops. We don't want that. We don't want to be harvesting that. There you go. Oh, you know what? Let's just have 2 research buildings here. Let's see what that's like. We have settlers now. You've encountered a group of settlers looking for a new home. We will pick them up and have them join us. It's 4 people, 2 of them hungry. Remember, hunger is not that big of a deal for us. But yeah, we got 4 more people. That's awesome. We're gonna keep it paused because I want to send scavengers to do more things here. Let's have scavengers go into this forest, hopefully grab some wood. And it does look like we need some food here. I think we're behind because we didn't, change this up right away. For right now, let's do some berry muesli because, we are gathering the berries. We have a lot of people sick because it is high, but, we have 3 village doctors. Hopefully that can help us. 53 people. Oh, we only have 48 housing. We're actually behind. Oh my goodness. Completely didn't realize that. So let's put a house right here. And then let's complete this with a road. I didn't even notice that. There we go. Our suburb is expanding. And where are we at? The toxic spore cloud is still there. How bad is this affecting our people? Oh, it's quite bad actually. Okay, we gotta tell Onbu to walk. I thought we could tank this, essentially, but we cannot. We cannot tank it. So we're gonna have to open the decontaminators and fill it with folks. In fact, let's do that. Let's see how fast it fills. Okay, we need 1 more person, essentially. Okay, so we're gonna have people, get ready for the fight ahead. It kind of forced my hand, but we're gonna have to go through this spore cloud. Let's see how it works out, folks. In fact, you know what? Let's just close down this secondary farm. Okay, we have the water. We don't even need to be running it. Trying to harvest it and everything is a little excessive. Let's just focus on what needs to be staffed. We're going through it. We're gonna actually tell Onbu to run. Onbu is gonna accept our commands. Let's just get through this as quickly as possible. Onbu enters the poisonous spore cloud. We had hoped to try to avoid it. We just can't. Let's have one group. Let's have this group just be harvesters, and then they will also work to pull out whatever our decontaminators cannot. We got pulled into this fight, It's just what it is. We got pulled into the fight. Let's see if we can try to get them right here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, scavengers are back. They brought back wood. We're gonna tell them to fill up other rolls. Oh, there's a hut here. No. Okay. Sorry. Hate to say that, but we need you back. Okay, there you go. Let's do that. Scavengers are back. Okay. I didn't see this at first. We need to send them here. That just needs to get done. Another poisonous cloud. Okay, we're gonna try to outrun this giant spore cloud because we can't rest. We can't rest in this area, apparently. It's way too costly on our resources. Let's go ahead and prioritize. Is this not... Come on, folks. Let's cut this. Harvest this. Oh no, we gotta get this so bad. We need to hurry. This is what I was afraid of, guys. We need to get rid of these ASAP. We have harvesters set, so there are people trying to harvest them, so we don't have to feel too bad about prioritizing certain jobs or what have you. I mean, all we can really do is just wait. We can't tell them to pick out specific things. So last thing we want is infection to hit some of this stuff because we're at 80% efficiency here. This was so good for our berry farm. Oh, look at this tree. I didn't even realize this tree was already... Oh boy, it's bad. It's bad. Let's tell Onbu to run. Onbu doesn't trust our commands. That is a bummer. And we can't really, build that trust back with Onbu because we just don't have people staffed right now for that. We're focused on other things. Okay, so this episode has been going on for a while, folks. I hope you did enjoy this one. We are trying to battle back against some spore clouds that we were hoping we could wait out. It looks like this berry farm might go out, which is, terrible for us because this berry farm essentially, this berry gatherer spot essentially feeds the northern outpost. So If this goes down, which it seems like it will be because you can't really tell a decontaminator to focus down on anything. You hate to see it. You know, look at this. We're down to 71 efficiency on berry gathering. It's not good, but you know, we'll look at this. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Oh, it looks like we're working on them. We're working on them slowly but surely. We are making some progress. But I will see you in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.